All right, y'all, welcome back to Coming Arms channel. I mean, I thought that would feel weirder because I haven't said it in like 2 months. But yeah, I guess it kind of just rolls off the tongue now. But little update video for y'all just because I haven't actually uploaded anything, I think at this point in like 2 weeks. So it's currently the 5th of August as I'm recording this. So just update in general, and I'll kind of explain like the schedule as far as why I haven't really been uploading. But I was at Warrant Officer Candidate School for 5 weeks. So that's why I haven't been able to record, edit, and upload a bunch of stuff. I tried pre-recording and editing some stuff, so there were still some uploads happening when I was at the course. But I didn't end up editing all of those videos and uploading them. So that's why there was kind of like this 2 week gap. So I'm going to try and get in there, edit those videos and upload them. I know a couple of those were ones that a lot of y'all were really looking forward to. So I'm going to try and edit those, upload them as soon as possible, and then start getting back in the swing of actually uploading. But yeah, so Warrant Officer Candidate School, basically in the U.S. Army, if you get selected to be a warrant officer, you go through that course, you get the rank of warrant officer, and I'll put some pictures up here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then, yeah, you're a warrant officer, and then you move on to your warrant officer training for your specific job. And then you basically go out into the force and do warrant officer things. If y'all aren't familiar with what a warrant officer is, so in the U.S. military, specifically the U.S. Army, you have the enlisted ranks, which is like your private up to your sergeants, your sergeant major. Then you have sort of your standard commissioned officers, which, you know, would be like your lieutenants, captains, majors, generals, all that good stuff. They'll usually be like, you know, staff officers kind of in a commanding position. And then you have in between, kind of bridging that gap, so to speak, would be the warrant officers. So to be a warrant officer, generally speaking, if you're going to be a technical warrant officer, you would come from an enlisted rank. You would apply, get selected, go through the training, and then you can become a warrant officer. Or you can become a flight warrant officer, which is basically the pilots, and you can come from pretty much any MOS or even straight from the civilian world going into that sort of program. But warrant officers are basically like advisors to those kind of staff and commanding officers when it comes to planning. However, the warrant officer, as opposed to being like a generalist, they're more specified on, you know, for me, it would be intelligence, specifically right now, counterintelligence, and then getting more broad as you go up the warrant officer ranks to just general kind of intelligence, and you advise the commander. So that's kind of what a warrant officer is. So that is what I was doing for the last 5 weeks. So good time sweating down there in Alabama during all of July. That was a great time. Anyway, so that's why I wasn't really uploading anything. Again, I pre-recorded a lot of stuff and I tried scheduling it to actually go up, but yeah, I didn't end up finishing those videos. So I'll try and get to those as soon as possible because I know y'all recommended a lot of big videos and I kept promising them, and I didn't get them edited and uploaded in time. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate. And there are a lot of really solid videos that a lot of y'all have sent me, and I've been able to kind of track those coming back here to see like what was really popular. And I've already added those to the list. So those are going to get prioritized. Mostly a lot of Ukraine stuff. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. But also a lot of really other cool military stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to get back in the swing of doing some more videos because yeah, it's been a minute, and I know you guys are definitely looking forward to it. But also to kind of leverage expectations, I still am trying to like get back in the swing of being back home. You know, being with the kiddos and the fiance and everything. So I'm trying to, you know, focus on that before I really start getting in the swing of YouTube stuff. And then also I do have the rest of my warrant officer training coming up, so that'll be fall leading into Christmas time. I'll be finishing up that training. So I'll try and see if I can maybe bring my recording stuff over there, or at least some of my recording stuff, so I can do some videos, or I'll just try and pre-record some stuff now and then maybe upload like once a week, if possible, if I can get the stuff pre-recorded. But I'll try and give you guys a heads up as far as what that schedule would look like. But yeah, that's going to be coming up. And then after that, yeah, nothing really planned, no training or anything. So I can really start getting back in the swing of it. But yeah, still trying to get back in the swing of YouTube and kind of normal life stuff here. Now, as far as general life updates, so you guys have probably seen that, you know, whenever I post pictures or I say things, I say like fiance. So yeah, I did get a divorce a while back. I didn't really want to put that on the channel just because I don't really like having too much of an overlap with like personal and YouTube stuff. Obviously, there's blogs and whatnot, or the vlogs. There's those, but I try not to overlap it too much. Even with like my professional career, like in the military, sounds kind of weird because I do military reactions. I try not to overlap them whenever possible. But yeah, I did get a divorce. I was hoping that was going to be a little bit more civil than what it ended up being, but it's working out now. Kind of just focusing on making sure the kids are okay through that transition. So as far as like vlog content, probably not going to be a whole lot of that, understandably, because again, I want to make sure the kids are okay with that transition. And at the same time, if there's any sort of trips and whatnot that I'm going with them, I want to make sure I'm focusing on them and not necessarily, vlog kind of stuff. In the future, when they get comfortable with everything, maybe I can start that back up. But for now, there's not going to be a whole lot of that. But I just wanted to do this update video to kind of let you all know kind of what was going on. But yeah, that happened a while back. So again, I just didn't really want to put it on the YouTube, just for that kind of overlap reason. But on the very bright side of that, I've been going on a lot of adventures with my fiance. So if you guys haven't checked out the Instagram, definitely go and check out the Instagram, because that's where most of my like personal kind of life stuff is going to be, as far as like my day-to-day. Either I'll do a post or I'll just kind of do like an Instagram story. But yeah, I've been going on a lot of adventures, specifically around Washington. So if you guys are in the Washington area, if you have any recommendations for cool stuff to check out, definitely let us know so we can check that out. But yeah, if you want to see more like the personal stuff or just kind of what I've been up to with that, then Instagram's probably the best place to check that out. Because again, I'm not really going to be doing vlogs when I'm going out like that. But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in Washington and I've been missing out on a lot. So if there's anything cool that I might want to share on the YouTube, I might do that, but for the most part, that's pretty much going to stay on the Instagram. Now, as far as videos, I have a lot of ideas. General reaction videos, of course, those are kind of going to be the standard. But Halloween is coming up. I know I'm not going to be in Washington during that time, but hopefully I can pre-record some stuff so I have still that Halloween video going up, because that's still like my staple thing I love to do, is try and do like a Halloween video. So I try and do it whenever possible. So if I can try and do that, I'll definitely record that and get it ready for Halloween time. But as far as like the reactions with the costumes and whatnot, of course, I love doing that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do a whole lot of that, especially since I'm going to be pre-recording, and it's going to be weird wearing all the costumes like a month and a half before Halloween, or 2 months before Halloween. So yeah, y'all might not see that, which is kind of a bummer for me, because I love doing those kind of costume reactions or those themed reactions. But yeah, I have those. I have a lot of short ideas in the works as well, which I just need some time to go up on the mountain and kind of record those, and also get some of the props, because some are going to be pretty prop intensive. A lot of things I'm thinking about is kind of centered around, if you guys didn't see that Mario short that I did, kind of things in that sort of vein. But yeah, I have some ideas for some shorts as well, so I'm pretty excited to be able to get out there and record those. But yeah, I have been seeing a lot of what y'all have been recommending, so I have that list. The list it's getting pretty thick right now. And as far as like really good reactions, stuff that I was prioritizing, I kind of marked that on my list. And there's just like 20 videos that I really, really need to get to. So I'll try and start working on those whenever I can. But I think that's pretty much it as far as the update. One of y'all sent me, one of y'all sent me the Warrant Officer rank in the British military, like the bracelet or whatever. So I have that chilling right there, which is really cool. But yeah, as far as other updates, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just kind of like looking around to see like what is new that I just like yeeted into my room or something. I do have some gear reviews coming up, combat top, combat pants, and I'm also trying to start up the Amazon quality stuff, maybe Temu quality stuff, like military versus kind of cheap Chinese knockoff. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Temu though, just because Temu things, and yeah. But if I can find it on Amazon, some interesting equivalents, then I'll do that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Temu idea, kind of comparing Temu military items to like military or mil spec items. I think that'd be kind of fun, but I'm still kind of on the fence. But yeah, that's pretty much the update video as it stands. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And of course, if there's anything that y'all want to recommend or that you want to see on the channel, especially stuff that I might have done before, like the ration reviews, definitely let me know. I do try and look at rations as much as I can to see if there's any new cool ones popping up. But for the most part, it's nothing that's too different or stuff that I've already done before. I'm still trying to get my hands on a finished ration. If you guys know where the connection is, or if you can hook it up, I will definitely pay for a finished ration. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Of course, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions or recommendations, definitely let me know down in the comment section. And I will be getting some more videos up as soon as I can. But that is it for this update video. I'll see you on the next one.